you probably just got to start soaking oatmeal with olive oil and peanut butter and just cramming that down your throat.
We got Nikon with the $20. Opinion on the UFC?
Boring. Don't care. Don't care. I could care less. I could very much care less about something. Part of the problem is that it's a mature. It's like a very mature, like, sport, and I feel like the only thing that they're doing to make it more interesting or feel newer is bringing in more of these shitty ass Muslims. You don't know. You don't follow UFC at all.
I watch the UFC.
You watch UFC?
I really like the UFC.
You know these fucking guys they bring in, Gaba Jubachov, Jiga Jagachov, and there's something like there's something about Europe, and the more east you go, the more this happens that just makes me not.
Like white Muslims?
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to whatever. And I know, like, Cristiano Ronaldo's the most highest paid soccer player, most highest paid athlete, whatever. Okay, whatever. But there's also soccer players that make whatever, and they run around. This is what Nick pointed this out. Their sponsors are like Vodafone and like brands that, like, and the soccer players will run and they'll do this while they're running.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like, first of all, you're touching a ball with your foot, which is a homosexual act. It's a homosexual act. It's a dirty street person sport. It's you watch a documentary about sports, and they'll be like, I was a little boy in the streets, the dirty streets surrounded by piss and shit, and I used to kick the ball. And that's not like that's not the beginning of a hero story. That's not the beginning of like a Cinderella story. That's like the dirty shit street person thing that you did by happenstance happens to be what other dirty street shit people want to watch on their phone, on their like weird 7-year-old Nokia phone that with a shitty internet connection. It's not like a fight, like a boxing match, like George Foreman, Mike Tyson, fighters that came from the street, and it's just a different thing. Like I don't like. There's no movie. There's no like soccer equivalent to Rocky. There's no soccer equivalent to Rocky film, and it's because a dirty shit person with like shit and like human shit under their fingernails and like human shit on their face and in their mouths and their bellies, like eating human shit. And like taco grease, and like wrapping up a taco grease with like shit meat, and like meat from weird animals. Like a little shit person eating like goat. And then I'm supposed to believe that them kicking a ball around is like interesting. Like these people, it's like fucking. I'd rather watch. I'm serious. I would rather watch like TikTok street food people. Like the guys that can whip up a tortilla really fast and like make a hero and like chop it. It's the championships of that. That should be more highly paid than soccer. And there's something about the European mind, and then you move eastward and you get the Bulgarians and these fucking people. And like Russian wrestling from the 80s is like interesting to me. But somehow these fucking disgusting, hairy little fucking bearded fucking ineloquent, like unable to talk, unable to shit talk good, like disturbingly emotive and vocal, uncool, unswagged, not interesting, gross. fucking gross people, these Caucasoid mountain Muslims who do not, they do nothing but wrestle all day. That's why they're so good at wrestling. I don't care. You could tell me they do not, like this guy's face, you could tell me he does nothing but eat bugs all day. It's the same thing to me. And this fucking guy, his shit talking and his celebration stuff they're so hard to watch. Like watching a fucking man, a grown man, go like this. Yeah! I kill him! I gotta kill him! I smash him and kill him! That's the noises that he makes, and that's the sounds that he makes. It's disturbing. It's like watching. I think these Eastern Europeans, they watch a lot of animals die at an early age. Like he's watched a lot of like livestock get cut and bleed out and stuff, and that's like where a lot of the personality comes from with these guys. So no, I don't care about the UFC. If I wanted to watch wrestling, I'd watch wrestling, and it's really boring to watch somebody who's like a dominant wrestler. Like it's just like if I wanted to like just watch a school bully fight or something. Like it's not whatever. I'm sorry.
We got Joseph with the $20. Hi Sam, collected enough beer cans for a super chat. Ever heard of World Brain? Peer to Peer is a good album. It's true is a good song.
This is the real shit right here. Pride FC, Japanese, old school pre-UFC. The fighters were characters. It had an element of showmanship to it. There were different styles. The fighting wasn't so refined and boiled down and precise that everybody was competing to see who has the best low kick. That's the thing about modern UFC.
Is this in Tokyo?
This is in Japan somewhere. But this is the real shit right here. Crazy entrances, different styles, different personalities. The people, like it wasn't like Matt versus Diego versus Islam fucking Mamchekov. Like that's what I'm starting to ramble here. I'm sorry, guys. Next question.